Hey there and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Betsy Dwight and I am a certified EFT tapping practitioner and I have a background in psychotherapy. So this space here is dedicated to supporting the supporters. So that's our therapists, our counselors, and helping professionals of all sorts who are doing the deep work with others and who also need support themselves. So today we're focusing on something that many of us feel but really don't like to say out loud or even admit. It's imposter syndrome. So if you've ever had the thought, who am I to be doing this work? Or that fear that someday somebody will figure out that you're not as competent as they think, you're not alone. And this EFT tapping sequence that I'll take you through today will help you meet those thoughts with compassion and release that internal pressure that comes with them. So, what is imposter syndrome exactly? It's that persistent, nagging feeling that you're not truly qualified, competent, or capable, even if the evidence says otherwise. And it often shows up as this constant self doubt or this fear of being found out. Or even when you get a compliment or get recognized for something, you minimize that accomplishment, or overworking to compensate for any potentially perceived inadequacy, which can show up as perfectionism. And it's this pervasive feeling like you don't belong or fit into your role. So, for those of us in the mental health field, this inner critic can really wear on our confidence and our ability to be present with our clients. And it ultimately affects your ability, your nervous system, and your ability to co-regulate with your clients. So let's take a breath and meet that part of you with kindness, and let's tap together to release it. Before we start tapping, let's take a moment to get present. So place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Take a deep breath in and a long, slow exhale. Now bring to mind a recent moment where you felt like you weren't good enough in your role, or maybe it was during a session or a meeting or even during supervision, or maybe you were comparing yourself to somebody else. And rate the emotional intensity of that moment from 0 to 10. 10 being it was very high. And just notice where you're at right now with it. And we'll check in again later with that number after our tapping. We'll start by tapping on the side of our hand using our setup statements. And we repeat these setup statements 3 times. And you can repeat after me out loud or in your mind, knowing that you can change my words to best fit your experience. So even though I feel like I'm not good enough, I honor this part of me with compassion. Even though I doubt myself, I'm open to the possibility that I don't have to believe every thought I think. Even though I feel like a fraud sometimes, I deeply and completely accept myself right here and now. And coming up to the inside of the eye, I feel like I am not qualified enough. Coming to the side of the eye, what if they find out that I don't have it all together? Coming under the eye, I work so hard and it still doesn't feel like enough. Coming under the nose, this pressure is exhausting. Coming to the chin, I am trying so hard to prove my worth. Coming to the collarbones, I've internalized so many unrealistic standards. Coming under the arm, and it feels like I'll never catch up. Top of the head, I am tired of carrying this alone. Coming back to the eyebrow, this pattern runs deep. Side of eye, I've learned to overfunction and undercredit myself. Coming under the eye, I've been measuring my worth by how perfect I am. under the nose, but perfection isn't the same as presence. Coming to the chin, I'm doing the best that I can. Coming to the collarbones, I am ready to question this old narrative. Under the arm, I don't have to keep proving myself. Top of head, I am already enough. Coming back to the eyebrow, I am allowed to make space for my growth. Side of eye, I don't have to know everything to be effective. Coming under the eye, I bring so much more than my credentials to the room. Under the nose, I bring care, I bring presence, I bring attunement. Coming to the chin, that matters more than I give myself credit for. Coming to the collarbones, I'm choosing to see myself with kinder eyes. Coming under the arm, I'm allowed to trust my lived experience. Into the top of the head, I'm showing up, and that's enough. And coming to our last round, inside of the eye, I can hold space for others without abandoning myself. Side of eye, I trust my capacity to learn and grow. Under the eye, I belong here. Under the nose, my work matters. Chin, my presence is powerful. Collarbones, my enoughness is not up for debate. Under the arm, I am building inner safety one moment at a time. Coming to the top of the head, I am capable, I am grounded, I am enough. Take a deep breath, come back to the body, and take a moment to check in with yourself. What's here? What's present? Going back to that original intensity rating, where is your number now? Where do you feel it in your body? Has anything shifted for you, whether it's emotionally, physically, energetically? What's here and what's present? And if there's still intensity here, if things are still present, keep tapping through the points. Even subtle shifts can really create lasting change. And this work does build over time. So the more you tap, the more that change is able to sustain in your system. So if this tapping practice supported you, please give this video a like. It really helps to grow this community and makes this channel more visible to other mental health professionals who need it. And be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss the next video, which will be on reclaiming your confidence as a therapist using EFT to target those feelings of self-doubt. And if you're curious to know more about your own nervous system functioning, please download my free guide. It's called the Clinician Nervous System Check-in. It's a quick self-assessment that will give you information about where you are on the emotional depletion spectrum and how to care for yourself. You'll find a link below in the description. Please know this, you are not alone. You are not failing. You are a human. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video.